The research director at the college where I used to work would oftentimes give prospective employees a math problem. He would interview them in the normal way, look at their resume, ask questions. But if there were two or more that were pretty close and he couldn't decide who to give the job to, whether it was a secretary, an assistant clerk, or a research assistant, he would just pose a question, a math problem. So here's one similar to the ones you would ask. So it says you are traveling to a destination that is 30 miles away. If your speed is 60 miles per hour, how long does it take you to arrive? In minutes. And you would want him to compute the problem without using a calculator, of course, without using a pencil, paper. Just rationalize, use basic logic, and try to solve it. So take a few seconds here or pause the video and see if you can solve it. Okay, this one is pretty basic, so you should have the answer if you have a little bit of mathematics knowledge. So you're going at 60 miles per hour, okay? 60 miles per hour. So every hour you go, you travel 60 miles. Well, 30 is half of 60, so that would tell me that in 1/2 hour, I would travel the 30 miles. So what's the answer in minutes? So in minutes, 1/2 hour is 30 minutes. Okay, and he would also time him. So it's not only getting the answer correct, he would also time him to see who got the answer faster. And generally, he told me that if everything was pretty much even in terms of qualifications, then the one that got the answer in the fastest time would get the job. And sometimes it would be a problem in logic, basic logic, but here we're focusing on mathematics. Okay, then it gets a little bit very similar, but a little tougher here. So problem, now you are traveling to a destination rather, that is 90 miles away. If your speed is 60 miles per hour again, how long does it take you to arrive? So similar to the other problem, except now it's 90 miles. So in 1 hour, you're going 60 miles. Pause the video, finish it. So again, 1 hour, 60 miles per hour. So in 1 hour, you go 60 miles. So in a half an hour, you would go half of that, which would be 30. 60 and 30 is 90. Okay, so that would be 90 minutes. Okay, 1.5 hours or 90 minutes. And your basic formula is right here. For basic algebra, distance is equal to the rate multiplied by the time. Okay, so like I said, if you know the basic knowledge, you don't need the formula, at least not in these two problems. But so again, let's just work it out. The first one, the distance is 30 miles. $30 miles is equal to the rate. Okay, so your rate of speed is 60. Miles per hour. And then we have T. So now you solve this equation. So the T is time in hours. So notice miles here, it's going to cancel. Let's divide both sides by 60. So 30 over 60 is 1/2. So this is 1/2. So that's T. And then multiply by hours. So this is hours over here. Okay. So if I wanted to use the formula, that's the way I would do it. But this one is very basic. The first one is anyway. So you get 1/2 hours. In minutes, of course, that's 30 minutes. And we cancel this. And then in the next one, the distance in this case is 90. The rate is still 60. Miles per hour. And that's multiplied by T. And then the same way we can cancel the units out, and we're left with t. Divide by 60 here. This is going to give me 3/2. And that, of course, is measured in hours. So that's 1.5 hours. That's 90 minutes. Okay. So these are two types of the problems that he would give. In some cases, he would only give the first one. And if one of the students that was applying for the job would get it in the fastest time, then he would get the job. They wouldn't go to the second problem. But if both of them got it, or all three, whoever was left in the final group, he would go to another problem, and he might switch to logic. Okay, but here I'm just focusing on the math. So again, that's it for this short video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.